and for others. Be a Comfort Keeper. Comfort Keeper's offices are independently owned and operated.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, 25 minutes before 11 o'clock. If you're old enough that the children are no longer in your house, I bet you at Christmas time you can't wait to go to one of their houses and play with their children.
Oh, yeah.
Which is your grandchildren, right? You want to play with the kids. Or maybe you are an uncle or an aunt and you don't have any children, but you go to that house. And I bet you play with the toys, right?
I bet.
Do you remember the Elf on the Shelf?
Oh, yeah.
Craze?
I remember that, yeah.
The craze this year is Reindeer in Here.
Yeah, it is so cool.
Adam Reed is on the phone. He is going to talk about the book and the toy, and he sent us one, so we're going to make sure we give that away at the end of the interview. Adam Reed produces premium reality content television. He's the creator of Reindeer in Here, the CEO of the Emmy Award-nominated production company Think Factory Media, and we're going to talk about this toy. Is this one in the Thanksgiving parade? That's a sign of success, when you are in the parade.
That's right? Exactly. Reindeer in Here. I love this. He's so fun with the big eyes.
Adam, good morning. What a fun thing you've given us today. Good morning.
And we have our sights set on the Thanksgiving Day parade. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Well, it's just a fun. Oh my gosh! When this arrived, Robin and I get books all the time, and they're political, and they're science, and they're health. When I opened up this box, I said, "Oh my gosh, this is so refreshing! This is so much fun." So tell me about the reality show. Is there a connection between what you do in reality TV and this toy?
No, well, that's the real funny part. I've been a television producer and creator for about 15 years now, and I had never planned on writing a children's book or doing anything in the children's world. And I woke up and basically had a dream a few years ago and remembered two things: a voice inside my head that said, write children's books. And by the way, this is before I had my two children. I have a 5-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son, but a voice inside my head that said, write children's book, and the title of my first book called Bee in the Sea. I woke up that morning, wrote the first book, self-published it, put it on Amazon, and that kind of led to my book writing hobby, and then transitioned into what we're doing now, which is Reindeer in Here. I went to start a Christmas tradition with my daughter when she was about to turn 1, and for me, I couldn't find anything out there that I felt was a positive Christmas tradition, something that was no stress for me, right? I don't want to have to move something around the house every day and have it watch my children and
right.
torture me and torture my children. And God bless the people that use our friend, which will go unnamed. But, again, it's very stressful. I would love to be everything they are, but I will tell you, for my family, it wasn't right. So I wanted something that was pure magic for children and no stress for parents.
So what is the tradition in the Reindeer in Here? What is the Reindeer in Here tradition? That's the way to ask that one.
So, it's now the most, in under 2 years' time, we become the most awarded Christmas tradition brand ever. And what Reindeer in Here is, it's a Christmas friend. It's a book and plush set. It's an adorable plush reindeer that comes with a storybook, and it comes as an early first gift from Santa. So Santa sends the first gift to the child or the grandchild, and they open the box and they see this magical reindeer and read the story. And the story basically says that Santa has sent his reindeer early in December or mid-December, anytime in December, so they can spend the month of December with the child to get to know each individual child and help Santa learn their true Christmas wishes. So they get to cuddle it, hold it, take it everywhere. And what's awesome is at night when the child sleeps, it writes notes, and I'm saying notes in air quotes because I didn't want any stress for parents. No actual note writing, so nobody worry. And that's how Santa gets to learn their true Christmas wishes. And one quick thing I will tell you, if you notice, the reindeer has one antler smaller than the other.
I read that, and then I looked.
Yeah, it's a big feature because it is a different reindeer, and this is the reindeer in the story that came up with the idea to send all of Santa's reindeer. And the true message of this book is that being different is normal, because every child feels different at some point, and Santa is celebrating the differences of each child by sending each child a reindeer to get to learn about them so he can deliver their true Christmas.
Oh, my gosh, what a really good idea. Does this reindeer have a name?
It does not. Another most magical thing about the book, the child gets to not only put their own name in the book, but they get to come up with the reindeer's name, decide if it's a boy or a girl, and they truly make it their own. Once this gets in the hands of a child, and grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles alike have seen, it is truly magical. It goes everywhere with them, and it becomes an extension of their personality.
So where are you? Where are you calling from?
Los Angeles,
okay.
California.
Because I notice you're saying reindeer in here, but in Brooklyn they say reindeer in here.
It works for everybody, however you say it. Remember, different is normal.
I love the big blue eyes. And the smile. And you have really captured in the plush the exact face that you have on the cover of the storybook.
That is cool.
Yeah, thank you. We spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time with my illustrator. We had hundreds of different versions of the plush in the book, and it is. I will put it up against any reindeer on the market. It's my goal was to create the most adorable reindeer on the market, and I think we've done that. And we've had a wild ride. We launched in 2017. Sold out in under 2 hours on Amazon on Black Friday. Became an instant number one new release, number one bestseller. Last year we expanded to 1,200 independent retailers, including Hallmarks. And this year we're in every Bed Bath & Beyond across the country.
All right, so for our listeners, I'm going to give this away right now. If you call 622-9622, 622-WOCA, come on, hey out there. Hey, Jim.
Morning, Jim.
Okay, sorry, I was on the side. 622-9622. This sells on Amazon for $32.99. I think right now it's on sale for $23.90. But if you call me right now, you get it for free if I pick your phone call. So
it's wonderful.
Let me push this button, and this button. Okay. Good morning. You've got the book Reindeer in here, and also
good morning. Thank you, Larry. This is Judy.
Judy, you got it. It'll be waiting for you here. Somebody in your family is going to love this. Thank you, Judy.
Hey, Judy, congrats.
So I can see this is so popular. The phone lit up as soon as I said it. Oh my gosh! Wow.
All the other animals too that you have, they all have like the snowman and the otter. And the polar bear. They all have great eyes and great smiles, and they all come together with a big feeling of friendship and warmth.
Friendship and different as normal. There's Kane, the snowman with the candy cane nose, Peaky, the three-haired polar bear, Zig and Zag, the cross-eyed penguins that have never walked straight. They're all a little bit different, but that's what connects them. And I will tell you, so many grandparents, aunts, uncles have gotten this for their children. And what's great is, on Bed Bath & Beyond, you get it immediately. Amazon, it can be to you in 2 days, and they still get the magic of the rest of the December together. And it truly is magical once you give this to a child.
And did you say earlier there's a sequel to the story now?
I'm working on a number of different sequels right now with the additional characters, and also working on expanding the brand year-round. Not to celebrate Christmas year-round, but to celebrate the different is normal message year-round.
So the first children's book you wrote after having that dream, how many stories or characters did you go through before you ended up on this one? Because this is obviously your golden ring right here. This is it. This is going to be part of your life for the rest of your life.
Well, let's hope. Yes, I after that first book, and when I started to go, okay, what could I do? What's the most magical thing besides Santa at holiday time? And I came up with the reindeer, and I kind of locked on that pretty quickly. Like when something hits me, I know that's the thing, and that hit me, really hard. And I really try to think, like, how do you make a magical Christmas tradition that doesn't stress out parents? And really allows the children, to touch something, hold something, and love it, that becomes their Christmas friend. And it's just been magical getting all the direct messages and emails from everybody, seeing how this tradition has taken off.
Do you know who we're going to talk to at 11:05? We're going to talk to the lady who she and her husband put on the Hollywood Christmas Parade. And
oh, great!
I know. So when I had him on, I had her husband is John, and I spoke to John. And I said, "Is there any way Robin and I could hold the rope on one of the balloons in the Christmas parade?" So he said, "Yeah." So next year we're going to be holding ropes. Nobody will know it's us, but it's just, so next year you might have a balloon in the Hollywood Christmas parade.
Let's hope. Let's hope. I mean, we have the reindeer costume that shows up at all our events. So next thing up is the balloon.
Oh my gosh, how much fun this is! Adam, thank you. Merry Christmas, and thank you. Congratulations on some amazing success. This is huge. This is going to be the biggest thing in your life. This is you. I don't know if you're ever going to get sick of it, but this is your Kermit the Frog.
You're making people smile.
This is your Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. And please, you can go to reindeerinhere.com. We're on all social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Reindeer in Here. And most importantly, you can get it at Bed Bath & Beyond and on Amazon instantly.
Very good. Adam, thank you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
You're
Have
welcome.
a great day.
We'll be right back.
Merry Christmas.
Health Alert Ocala residents. How would you like to feel better and become a healthier person just by going to sleep at night? This is all made possible and affordable